Hey guys, welcome to the goals page here in your sequence. Goals are something really cool that allow you to track users' engagement and basically automate things based off of actions that users take. So I want to show you how to set up a goal, tell you a little bit how they function so that you better understand them and know how to use them in your campaigns here. So one thing to know is that as soon as somebody completes a goal, they will be removed from this sequence. So if in this sequence I had 6 items of content that were delayed a day apart, and somebody was only on day 2, but then they go ahead and complete a goal, they will end this sequence and they will not receive any more of those items of content. So if you want somebody to continue to receive content and things like that, setting up a goal is probably not the best way to structure your campaign, and there's other ways to do that by maybe adding a tag to the end of this and whatnot. But right now we're going to focus on goals. However, if you do want to remove somebody from a sequence and then add them to a different sequence or things like that based off an action that they take, this is where you do that. So I'm going to show you how to set up a pixel goal today. What a pixel goal is it allows you to trigger messages or actions based off of the pages that somebody visits. So you can set up different types of goals, pixel goals, keyword goals, tag goals, etc. But today I'm going to just show you how to set up a pixel goal. When you come into pixel goals, you can go ahead and name your goal. So I'm going to say this goal is purchased a product. And this is just essentially for my own organizational purposes. Now, once I've named the goal, I gotta go ahead and set the parameters of the goal. What is going to trigger this goal? So it says, apply this goal for traffic that meets the following criteria, and we have 2 options: URL equals or URL contains any of the following. What this means is this will only apply to people who visit a URL that contains any of the following, so you can put a part of a URL here, or if somebody visits a URL that equals a specific URL. Now, if you do URL equals, remember that you have to put in the page exactly as it would appear. So if you enter in, /path, but the visitor lands on /path/, it's not going to be counted. It has to be exact. So a lot of times we use contains. So I'm going to go ahead and just use contains, and I'm only going to enter in part of the URL that matters. I know that if somebody purchases a product, they're going to hit a URL that's www.mywebsite/purchased. So I'm going to just type in /purchased. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. You do have to enter it to submit it. And now you can do multiple things. I know if maybe I have another purchased thank you page that's like /purchased 2. Now this will trigger if they hit any of these. This goal will be completed. You can have as many URLs in here as you want. Now this is where the fun part comes in. Once somebody hits my goal, it's just by default, like I said, it removes them from the sequence. They've accomplished the goal of the sequence, and so they're not going to get any more content from the sequence. However, maybe I want to put them in a different sequence, like a customer loyalty sequence after they purchased. That's where I would be able to do this. I can either add tags, remove tags, add them to sequences, and so much more. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say add to sequence, and this is where I would select my customer loyalty sequence. So I could see right here, bot, so boom. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this. Now, here's the important thing. For this goal to work, I must have my Opesta pixel installed on these pages here so that we can track this information. So underneath this video, there's going to be the Opesta pixel, so you have it, and then there's also going to be a link to help docs showing you how to install it. But essentially all you have to do is copy and paste this code and put it in the body of your web page, and we really recommend you put it on every page of your website so that you can by default automatically be tracking every URL, and then you don't have to worry about whether or not this page has that code there on it already. So that's how you set up a goal. We're really excited about this, and I can't wait to see how you use them.